Hello, Harry Potter fans! Peter Kenneth here. Welcome back to the Potter Collector channel, where we are a community of collectors. Today we are opening up the 4th lesson box from the Wizarding Trunk. I can't believe that we're already on the 4th lesson box. I'm fairly certain they are planning to do 8. I know for sure 7, but possibly 8, which means we are halfway through this Wizarding Trunk Magical Lessons series. This video is sponsored by the Wizarding Trunk, but all opinions are my own. The Wizarding Trunk does their main subscription service, which is currently the Magical Lessons theme, every other month. This was the December box, and then they also have a quarterly special edition box, but we can talk about that later. So for this series, the Wizarding Trunk usually does a well-known lesson and a lesser-known lesson. I know what the well-known lesson is, so I'm excited to see what they've done for that, but I don't know what the lesser-known lesson is, so let's see what is inside. We have the Wizarding Trunk logo. It says the Owlry, has a bunch of owls on this box. Owl post on this side. Fragile Magical Delivery, or Fragical Delivery on this side here. And are you ready to see what is inside? Dun dun ah! All right, this might give away the main theme for this box when you first see this. I'm not gonna look at the cheat sheet. This is the cheat sheet. Can you guess? So on this side, looks like a wand movement, and then it says, you are now the keeper of this box's secrets. Okay, this is fun. All right, so let's put this aside for a second. We have a little wand permit card. The wand details for this particular wand permit: the wood is maple, the flexibility is resolute, the core, dragon heartstring, 12 inches in length. Wait until you see what is at the top of this box. The Wizarding Trunk partnered with Windermere Wands and included a custom wooden wand specifically for this Wizarding Trunk Lessons box. How fun is that? The wand is very light. It is 12 inches long, made of maple. It's very simple. Now, I don't know if all of the wands look the same or if there was a variety of different designs. So let me know in the comments down below if your wand looks different from my wand. But very cool, and what an incredible idea to have a handmade wand come out of a subscription box. If that doesn't tell you about the quality and thought that goes into the Wizarding Trunk boxes, I don't know what will. All right, we've got some Schnigglies here, another fun item. Let's open this up first. I'm gonna show you what it is. I'm going to do some magic. Wingardium Leviosa. There is a feather included in this box that looks just like the feathers that we saw in Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone or Philosopher's Stone when Hermione shows Ron that she can levitate a feather. Simple feather, it's not a quill or anything, just a fun item to go with, as I'm sure you've guessed, the Charms theme for this box. All right, what's next? Looks like there is a wearable. Let's see if we want to magically change into it. And on the t-shirt, it says Charms Club. That is cool. So if you didn't know, Charms and Transfiguration are my 2 favorite magical lessons, so I'm very excited about this particular box. In, I believe it was the 2nd lessons box that the Wizarding Trunk did, they had Transfiguration as the main lesson, and now we have Charms. So we are definitely going to magically change into this shirt. And here it is! I am now a member of the Charms Club at Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry. This shirt is softer than previous Wizarding Trunk shirts. It is still a Gildan shirt, but it's a soft style Gildan shirt. Compared to this shirt here, this is a lot softer, feels more premium. This is like in between the basic or standard Gildan shirts that we all know that you can purchase at the craft store and that premium shirt that I was just wearing. So it's a nice balance between the two. The white printing is a little bit thick, but not too thick that it makes the shirt stiff. So overall, I would say this is a great shirt. This is definitely something you'll see in future Potter Collector videos. And it's black and white. I mean, how can you go wrong with black and white? All right, still no clues about what the other lesson is. So let's see if we can find out with this item right here. This is, I don't know what I think about this, but I think I like it. It's a flashlight with a bendable neck, and on the side it says Loomis. So it's almost like a wand. Loomis. No. Oh, it's a laser pointer too. 2 buttons. So the bottom button, Loomis, lights the tip of the wand or the flashlight. And then this one here, Loomis, lights the laser. That is awesome. I love this. Very clever. Again, looks like a wand. All right, we have what looks like a badge, and the badge says Dueling Champion. I'm sorry guys, but I did say that Charms was my favorite, and I am the Dueling Club champion. This is very similar to things that we've seen from the Wizarding Trunk. This incredible metal item. They've done metal pins, they've done metal paperweights, metal keys, and this is a highly detailed metal award for being the Dueling Champion. There are two wands crossing each other. It shows some like different elements on the shield itself. And then on the back is the Wizarding Trunk logo. This is a great item for displaying up top. You know, hanging it over another item or something. It kind of adds to that random room of requirement theme that I'm going for up here. I will show you a detailed tour of the top of my shelves sometime in the future. All right, we have a little rubber ducky, a little lady rubber ducky. We've had a rubber ducky from the Wizarding Trunk in the past, very early on. It squeaks too. So a rubber duck. Muggle Studies? Maybe it's Charms and Muggle Studies, because we know that Mr. Weasley loves muggles and asks Harry the function of a rubber duck. So I'm gonna guess Muggle Studies. All right, next up we have a pin. The Wizarding Trunk puts out some awesome pins. Let's see if this is another awesome one. It is. It's a charm pin, and it's the Bird Conjuring Charm, Avis. It's Avis. I'm pretty sure it's Avis. We have a hand holding a wand, and birds are exploding out of the tip of the wand. This is a very beautiful pin. There are feathers floating around. 6 birds have been conjured, and then of course that hand holding the wand. I love the card that this is on. It's like a wooden door, and it shows the Wizarding Trunk exclusive. Very nice pin to add to the pin collection. And again, I will show you guys my pin collection in the future. All right, we have Lights Out Lavender Sleep Lotion. This all-natural, relaxing lavender sleep lotion will help you to extinguish the lights nightly without having to use your wand. Made from Simply Earth lavender essential oil, fresh ground Tahitian vanilla bean, aloe and shea butter by Alchemy for the Skin. Let's open this up and give it a smell. So it's a sleep lotion. Oh, well, we better close the cap on this one. But in all seriousness, maybe we should close the cap. It smells very good. It smells like vanilla and lavender. I don't think that this would put me to sleep, but it might help relax you. And it smells very good too. Now, as you know, if you've seen the past lesson boxes from the Wizarding Trunk, there is a book cover inside here. So the book cover in this box, which is right here, is going to fit Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire, the US editions, the Scholastic editions. For each of the boxes, they are releasing a book cover that fits one of the 7 US edition or Scholastic edition Harry Potter books. So we have 1, 2, and 3, and each book cover turns your Harry Potter book into a magical textbook. All of the book covers are designed by Danny at Wizardry Workshop. Stunning things. I can't wait to see what this one looks like. So we are gonna leave that for last and open up what looks like a potion! Auxilium Elixir. Give your spell casting ability a little boost. So is this like an elixir to help you focus? Wow, that is beautiful. So I think this is to assist you in spellcasting in some way. I love the color of this potion. Look at this thing. The swirliness on the inside. It's bottled by Pure Blood Apothecary, sealed on top with gold wax. No wax stamp on the top, which I actually like. It looks very streamlined. Take a look at that label, which I think was designed by Danny at Wizardry Workshop. Love it. Love the color of the swirl inside. It's a perfect, simple potion. We have what looks like a notepad here. Magical Maladies and Injuries. The Janus Thicky Ward Memory Charm Notepad. So this is like a notepad that you would find at like a hospital maybe in the memory ward, kind of like when you go to a hotel and they have notepads that are branded and like pens that are branded. I think that's what this is supposed to be. We'll see when we read the cheat sheet. Very cool design. This just doesn't scream Harry Potter to me, which isn't a bad thing because it's a very subtle magical item, but I think I would want it to be a little bit more magical. There are fun graphics on here. I do like that aged paper look that it has. It is reversible though. So you have twice as much space or use of one sheet of paper to write things on. Very nice item. It just doesn't scream Harry Potter to me. All right, I think there is a print, and this has something to do with the rubber duck. Department of Non-Magical Affairs, Investigative Report. The function of a rubber duck. So this is a really fun print. This is a report that, you know, maybe Mr. Weasley had done. Description: the rubber duck has been a mystery to wizard kind since it was first discovered. This investigation intends to expose the true function of a rubber duck once and for all. So it shows the different sides of the rubber duck, flotation device for small woodland creatures. What on earth? This is very funny. Number 4, when secured under the gap between an open door, the rubber duck is a fashionable doorstop. A very fun and clever print. I don't think I would display this, but it's fun to see and read and just kind of be immersed into the wizarding world when you read this. All right, last but not least is the book cover. So it has to be Muggle Studies. Muggle Studies and Charms have to be the 2 lessons. All right, let's move the box down there and take a look. I see silver foiling. That's one of the things about these book covers, the foiling. Like there was blue foiling, gold foiling, and it is a Charms textbook. Old Forbidden Bewitchments and Charms. So this is something that you might find in the restricted section of the library. All right, everybody, here is the 4th Wizarding Trunk Magical Lessons book cover. Dun 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 dun. Look at all of that silver foiling. There is so much on there. Oh my goodness, this is so good. I love the simplicity of this too, like the simple colors. It feels very Slytherin to me, which is very exciting. I love the design down here. It's like a hand holding a wand, and the arm is made up of 2 snakes. Isn't that beautiful? And then here are the end papers. Love that old book design. Stunning, stunning book cover. Just like the other ones. I mean, I don't know if there's going to be one that I don't like. And Danny from Wizardry Workshop just kills it each time. And this book was written by Akeldama Creech. All right, let's grab my copy of Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire and put this book cover on. So this is the edition that this particular book cover will fit. All right, what we're gonna do is lay down the artwork flat on the table, put the spine in the center, check the spine, make sure that it's sitting correctly and centered on the spine of the book itself. Now don't make creases yet because we're going to make some adjustments right at the end. First, we're gonna lift up the front cover, wrap the jacket around. Again, don't make a crease yet here. Do the same on this side. Spine is still good. Make your creases, adjust them if you need to a little bit. And now you have a magical Charms textbook. How awesome is this? There's that spine, the back cover there. Absolutely stunning. I love the silver foiling. The previous box featured a textbook called Magical Creatures A to Z, and look at all that blue foiling. Stunning cover. Box 2 featured Transfiguration, which fits Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets, and then the first box featured Ancient Runes. So let's put these together and I'll show you the spines. We are more than halfway there to a complete set of lesson book covers. Now you may be thinking to yourself, Peter, did I totally miss out on those book covers because I wasn't subscribed to the Wizarding Trunk before they started this lesson series? You have an opportunity to purchase the previous lesson covers. So the Wizarding Trunk sells some of their extra items on their online shop. So the wizardingtrunk.com, and then there's like a separate online shop that they sell individual items on. The first 2 book covers, Ancient Runes and Transfiguration, are available separately. The 3rd book cover, which is Magical Creatures A to Z, is available in their restock of that 3rd Magical Lessons box. So you can actually purchase that 3rd box and receive all of the items from that box. If you want to see all of the items that you can purchase, check out the previous Wizarding Trunk Magical Lessons unboxing on the Potter Collector channel. And then as far as this one, this is not available yet. Hopefully it does become available at some point. You can keep checking the Wizarding Trunk website to see if they do some sort of restock or sell this book cover separate. You can also check them out on social media. And if there is a restock of this box that includes the book cover, or the book cover is being sold separately, they will announce it over social media as well. All right, let's take a look at the cheat sheet. Okay, some non-magical studies and charms. Those are the 2 lessons for this box. The first item, Old Forbidden Bewitchments and Charms book cover. This exclusive book cover by Danny at Wizardry Workshop comes right out of the restricted section in the library and fits the 4th of the first American hardback editions. So we were right, it is a dangerous book, so make sure it's locked up and safe. Handcrafted wooden wand. These wands were handcrafted for us by Windermere Wands. Each wand is maple, 12 inches, with a core of dragon heart string. Loomis book reading light. Oh, it's a reading light, okay. So yeah, that makes sense. So it has a little clip, you clip it on your book, and then that's why the neck of the light bends down and lights up your book. No need to hide under the covers and use your wand lighting charm to read or do your homework. This reading light has you covered. Auxilium Elixir. Auxilium in Latin means to aid or help, and that's exactly what this potion does. This potion will give your charm casting a boost. Please note that the use of this potion is forbidden in certain competitions. This bottle was designed for us by Danny at Wizardry Workshop and bottled by Pure Blood Apothecary. Lights Out Lavender Sleep Lotion. This lotion will help you turn out the lights at bedtime and get to sleep faster. Created for us by Alchemy for the Skin. The Function of a Rubber Duck Investigation Report. This document from Non-Magical Affairs will tell you everything you need to know about this curious little object. Designed for us by Danny at Wizardry Workshop. The Dueling Club's Dueling Champion Medal. You clearly have skills. Why, thank you. Congratulations on winning the Dueling Champions Medal. Memory Charm Notepad. For those that feel like a memory charm may have backfired and they need a little help remembering things these days. This notepad could also be found in the ward for long-term residents. Designed for us by Twillings and Taddings. Avis Pin. If you're ever in need of a flock of birds to do your bidding, this is the charm for you. Charms Club T-shirt. This Charm Club's t-shirt was also designed for us by Danny at Wizardry Workshop. Charms Practice Feather. This practice feather is ideal for practicing your levitation charms. So that was the Charms and Non-Magical Studies lesson box. I don't think it was the strongest of the lesson boxes. That said, there are some quality winner items in this box. My favorite has to be the Auxilium Elixir. If someone said potion elixir or something, this is the style that you would think about. Very simple, no things added to it, just a little bottle of elixir. I mean, this is like a large bottle of elixir, but you guys probably get what I'm saying. My second favorite item is the shirt. Love this design, love the simplicity of it, and it will definitely be worn in future Potter Collector videos. And of course, the next favorite item, the book cover. How incredible is this? I mean, this kind of goes without saying. This is like on another level. They spare no expense when it comes to these book covers, and they just seem to be putting more and more foiling on them, which I'm not going to complain about. Least favorite item I would have to say is the feather, just because it kind of has no use. I mean, I understand why it was put in the box. I guess you could suspend it from like some fishing wire or something, make it look like it's floating. There are ways you could use this in display. Next least favorite item is the notepad here, even though after the description, they kind of explained it more. It's a memory pad, so if you forget something, you write it down. What about you guys? What were your favorites? What were your least favorite items? What did you think about this box as a whole? Leave a comment down below, let me know. And also let the Wizarding Trunk know as they read the comments, and that helps them curate future boxes. If you would like to subscribe to the Wizarding Trunk, check the description down below. There is a link as well as a coupon code to save 10% off of your order. That coupon code is Keep Collecting 10. Now, as I mentioned, the Wizarding Trunk also has a special edition subscription service, and that is a quarterly box. That's a separate subscription service from this one here. They recently did a Yule or holiday themed box. That was the first one in this new special edition subscription service. Their second box has a theme around the Gamekeeper or Hagrid. Now, I did get word from the Wizarding Trunk that the 5th magical lesson box is going to be potions, and it is a box to not miss. You guys know I freak out about potions. So a potion box, I'm assuming, is gonna have like 2 or 3 different potions in it and potion ingredients. It's going to be awesome. So again, if you want to subscribe, check the description down below, and the book cover that is included in that box, hopefully it's a potions magical lesson book cover, will fit the 5th American edition Harry Potter book. If you have any questions about Harry Potter or collecting, please feel free to leave a comment down below. You can also join the Potter Collector community on Instagram at the Potter Collector, or on Twitter at Potter Collector. Now it's time to like, comment, subscribe, and until next time, keep collecting. Thank you so much for watching. If you're new here, welcome. You can subscribe right up here. You can also look at some previously posted content down here. If you have any questions about Harry Potter books or collecting, please feel free to contact me. I'm always happy to help. But for now, I must go. See you next time.
Whoa, where'd he go?